Why, then, did Aristotle condemn usury? Did he have a good reason, and can we learn from that reason today? We moderns, especially those of us who follow Christ, can learn a great deal from Aristotle's reasoning, even if I do not believe that fair rates of usury are immoral, though the usury that credit card companies extort from immature teens and college students is nothing less than criminal. In Politics, Book 1, Chapter 9, Aristotle provides a brief genesis of what we today call capitalism. In the beginning, he explains the household was self-sufficient, relying on its own property for its sustenance, and so having no need to barter goods with neighboring households. As oikos grew into village and village into polis, however, bartering became necessary and eventually expanded to include exchanges of goods from other regions. As the desire for such goods increased, ships were needed to import luxuries from increasingly distant foreign lands. But if sailors were to go on long voyages to acquire foreign goods, then they would need to bring a saleable commodity that did not spoil. Enter currency made of non-perishable precious metals that could function as a stable medium of exchange. To protect the trade of foreign goods, armies were formed, and more coins minted to support them. Alas, once currency was established as the medium of trade, people began to seek it as an end in itself, rather than as a means to achieving the goods necessary to live a life of virtue. Thus began what Aristotle calls the art of getting wealth. When the use of coin had once been discovered, out of the barter of necessary articles arose the other art of wealth-getting, namely retail trade, which was at first probably a simple matter, but became more complicated as soon as men learned by experience whence and by what exchanges the greatest profit might be made. Originating in the use of coin, the art of getting wealth is generally thought to be chiefly concerned with it, and to be the art which produces riches and wealth, having to consider how they may be accumulated. Indeed, riches is assumed by many to be only a quantity of coin, because the arts of getting wealth and retail trade are concerned with coin. Others maintain that coined money is a mere sham, a thing not natural, but conventional only, because if the users substitute another commodity for it, it is worthless, and because it is not useful as a means to any of the necessities of life, and indeed, he who is rich in coin may often be in want of necessary food. But how can that be wealth, of which a man may have a great abundance, and yet perish with hunger, like Midas in the fable, whose insatiable prayer turned everything that was set before him into gold?